Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Dwight Gooden will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Leading off the
first pitch of the at-bat. Richie Ashburn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
1-1 the count now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Keith Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Will Clark. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Stewart has pitched just under 120 innings and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Now the 1-0.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 34 home runs and an even 90 RBIs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Roll, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui hits softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Matsui is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's fourth right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top three guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 2-1. Fouled away. Canseco at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line hard, but foul. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 249 the average coming in. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. 1-1 the count. Fastball, and he gets by him. A swinging strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Terrin Vavra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-2.
2 balls, 2
Hey,
strikes.
boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
You got a full count.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second?
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 46 now for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 18.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. At the plate, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Williams, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. In now for the O's, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
1-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 56 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now Hideki Matsui. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Matsui brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Still only one out in the inning. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Jorge Posada, and he puts it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 18.
Striding into the box, number 18. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no advance, it's ball one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Belted high in the air out to left. Santander looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Renato Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Trey Mancini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Anthony Santander is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
That's in. Ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's right there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready for another shot now. Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Canseco already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a dive. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Severino, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matsui is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
0-1.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping up to the plate, Taron Vavra. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, Hideki Matsui comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again. Jorge Posada, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Richie Ashburn. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Stepping in now, Will Clark, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. First pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 3. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Armstrong.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Derek Jeter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now batting, Bernie Williams. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitting .429. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch.
No, that's it.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in, Pedro Severino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Range is there, 1 away.
Now back. Second.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Taron Vavra. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Tanner Scott is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased it.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Now back.
He's looking locked in.
Cecil Fielder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Fielder.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left.
First pitch on its way. Richie Ashburn is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in now, Keith Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Strike.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Keith Hernandez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. At the plate, Will Clark. As he can't catch up on the fastball for letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
1-1.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
6-3 the final score today. New York pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Dwight Gooden wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league, as he struck out 13 in this one. Cole Stewart struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Mike Stanton hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors.